Hello, everyone. It's Malora here again, and I am back on my live stream series about dream, inspire, and innovate. So, again, my name is Lauren De Grajo. I am fondly called by my family and friends Malor. I am a proud digital business owner. I also am a physical therapist by profession. Okay, so as I said yesterday, the topic for today would be something about time. And it's what a lot of people have been asking. Oh, you do. I always hear them say, oh, I'm so busy. I don't have the time to do this. I won't be able to work on this business because I am too busy. So raise your hand or say me in the comments below or in the chat if you've ever said to yourself, I'm too busy to start something new. I'm guilty. I know I am. I am guilty because it really took me a while to get started with this business. And I get it. Our we work, I work, and at the time that it was introduced to me, I was working two jobs. So I had two part-time jobs to equal out for a full-time job. So I was juggling two part-time jobs, and I was doing my own schedule at that. And then after work, after scheduling and seeing patients, I have to go to the grocery store. And then I have to plan out on what to cook for dinner. If you have dogs, you have to take care of the dogs. Then you have to do laundry when it's laundry day. Because during the week, I try to do everything the household chores during the week, and that way I free up my weekend for something that I could do. And it has been our practice before because the weekends are always full of tournaments and competitions when my son was playing competitively with soccer. Okay, so and when this idea of starting up an online digital business came about, I said I can't do this because for me, adding up one more thing into my schedule sounds overwhelming. And I know I get it. So you guys, if you already have adding that one more thing sounds very overwhelming, right? But then again, what if I told you that you do not need hours of your free time every day to build something that could change your life, that could change your future, and that could change your finances? You're probably wondering how. So I'm here to discuss with you the how and tell you that it's possible. So hear me out on what I'm about to tell you because I'm going to show you how even the busiest people, I consider myself busy, and my business partners included, are building an online business in the amount of time that we already have. So don't think that me and my business partners are not busy. We are, because we do have a full-time job. Even a house husband, even a housewife is a full-time job. We all know that. And my business partners and I, we're all busy, but we are making it work. We are making it possible. So, time is always something that limits a lot of people because we always feel like time is a barrier, right? That time feels like it's the biggest hurdle for so many of us because, as I said, after a long day of work or you do all the chores, you do everything, and then you take care of your family. Who has the energy to start something new? I used to think of that way too. But I come to think of it, when I was training for my marathon, when I was training for my Spartan training, I allot an amount of time in my day for me to do that training. And it worked because I have to go. I had a goal, I had a plan that I needed to do, and it worked for me. So it's all about managing your time. It's all about taking those small, consistent steps every day, and that adds up over time. So it's truly not about waiting for the right time. For me, it's about making time. So think about this again. We go through our social media, right? And you keep on scrolling and scrolling through your social media. You say, okay, I'll sit down and put my feet up for 15 minutes here. And because as soon as you get home, you feel tired, okay, and you want to sit down and relax and put my feet up, right? You won't realize that your 15 minutes ended up being 30, ended up being an hour, and 2 hours later, oh shoots, I haven't done anything yet. Or you binge watch on a show for hours on Netflix. So imagine if you use that amount of time that goes into building something that could give you financial freedom, something that would allow you to travel more, something that would make you retire early, something that would allow you to be able to save up money so you, instead of renting a home, you can own your own home. If you put all of that, because all of those are your dreams, all of that are what you aspire your life to be. And if you put all of that together, suddenly that idea of not having time becomes possible because you will find it in you to make that time, because you want your dreams, you want to envision, you're envisioning yourself achieving your dreams, and you're going to make time for it. And this business is not about, oh, you hear us talking about the power of automation, right? Like, oh, because it truly is about the power of automation. That's the secret in this digital business that we are in. It's the power of automation. This business does not require you to be online, to be on your phone, to be on your laptop, to be on your tablet 24/7. And as I said, we don't chase people. So you don't have to do all of that. There are tools and systems that we use that does the heavy lifting for us. They do all the work. Name it, from the marketing to the inventory to shipping to following up with people. And our system does that while we focus on living our lives. So if you only have like an hour or two in the evenings, or even let's say just 30 minutes during your lunch break, or even that 15 minutes of a break in the morning and then a 15-minute break in the afternoon, you're still making progress. And you take time in doing that. And then even when you're sleeping, the best part of this business, because of the power of automation, like even when you're sleeping, the system works for you. So imagine waking up in the morning and then this message pops up that someone inquired about your business. So your business is running, truly running 24/7 while you're resting, while you're on vacation, while you're sleeping, while you're busy living life, while you're doing whatever you want to do. And that's the beauty of automation that we have in this business. And if you have that, it means that it gives you time back. So you don't have to do all of that work. The system does that for you. and it gives you your time back. So you're still thinking out there that you didn't have time, but okay, if you still think that you don't have time, I mentioned something about lunch break, right? A lot of people, they take an hour lunch break because they waive their 15-minute morning break and then their 15-minute afternoon break. So they take that hour long lunch break. My question is, do you eat for an hour? You do not chew your food for an hour. No. I don't think you eat for an hour. You don't eat for that whole hour, do you? And then if you don't, then that's the perfect time for you to check in. That's the perfect time for you to create a post, create a content, or learn something new about growing your business. Because we have courses online that we take, and that way we learn more about the business. So that 1 hour lunch break that you have, you can use that and you can make time for that. Because even 15 minutes can move you closer to your goals. Truly, you just need that short amount of time, and all that small steps will become a habit, and then it becomes a bigger step, and it'll change. It will change. So even just to say, well, me, before I go home, I would charge my car. So I use that time while my car gets charged. I use that time for me to work on my business. Or if you guys like coffee, you know how like sometimes the line for the coffee shop gets longer. That little those Or even at the grocery store, the line at the grocery store, especially if you have to go to Costco, the line gets longer. So, and that waiting of time. So make use of the time that you have. Make use of that idle time and make it the right time for you to work on your business. I'm not just sharing this because it sounds nice. Yeah, you got it. You can do it. I'm sharing this because I've seen it work. It works for me, and it had worked for me. It has also worked for my business partners and everyone in our business here. Because I too and my business partners, we all have jobs, we all have work, we all have children. I know that feeling. I know exactly how it feels, like say after work, and then after you have to pick up your kids, and then after picking up the kids from school, they have their extracurricular activities that you have to bring them for their practices. You have to do this and this and that. I get that. And there's a never ending to-do lists, never ending to-do lists, because you feel like, okay, I just got time to sit down, and then boom, there's something to do again. So there's always something to do. But me and my business partners, we didn't have extra time in our day. We all have 24 hours, but you know what we do? We made use of the time that we have. And by doing that, we're now seeing results of what this business can provide for us, what this business can provide for our family, what this business can provide for our future. So it's not about having time. It's not about the perfect time. It's about making the most of your time, making the most of the time you have to work on your business. This sounds cliche, but we didn't truly know everything when we started. We all started from zero. We were all newbies. We started from nothing. But the difference is we all decided to start. Sounds cliche, but every journey starts with that first step. We all took that first step. We all took that action. So let's say if you were given the chance to do something that would give you an extra, let's say if you have an extra source of income that would allow you to travel more, that would allow you to spend more time with your family, that would allow you to pursue your dreams, to pursue that project that you have in mind, that you've been putting off because you just don't have time, you can't do it. Because those things that I just mentioned, to travel more, to spend more time with your family, to pursue your passion project, or to pursue whatever dreams you have, to pursue whatever you want to do, those are your dreams. Those are the things that you would want to do. And let me tell you, this business will truly give you that chance to achieve your dream. And it's allowing me to have that. I'm sharing this more now because I'm seeing that it truly worked. Not that I didn't truly believe that it worked at first. I know it's going to work, but it took some time because it's not an overnight quick, you won't get rich overnight, right? So as I progress more and got deeper into this business, I know more now that it truly is. When they say that this is a gold mine, it truly is a gold mine. It truly is a gold mine. So if you've ever felt like you're too busy to start something new, I hope this live stream will give you a different look or a fresh perspective at it. Because in all honesty, now that I've been reading and following up a lot of entrepreneurs and people who are in business, the busiest people actually make the best entrepreneurs because they're resourceful. They know how to manage their time. They do not waste their time. And they get things done. So if you're going to tell me you're busy, don't let that busy hold you back. Because if you're busy now, you're going to be busy tomorrow. You're going to be busy next week. You're going to be busy next month. You're going to be busy next year. But that being busy now is not getting you closer to your dreams. It's not leading you closer to the life you want to live. It's not heading you to that path where you want to succeed. Okay? But before I close and before I leave, let me check on who are the people. I know I see some people in here that are watching, and thank you for them for being here. And oh, hi, sis Edith. Good evening. Yes. So you see, it is truly a gold mine. It is a gold mine. I woke up one day this week. Our coach told me that, oh, you want something. I'm like, okay. That was just okay. That was a bonus. That was a surprise. So this business is giving. It's just a blessing to everyone. It's a blessing for me and my family, and it's been a blessing to all my business partners at that. So just take a look at it. Who knows? This can be the blessing that you would want to be, that you want to have as well. Okay. So let me close with this one. Here's what I truly have learned, that every big change starts with a dream. A dream, a vision of the life you want to create. But dreaming alone isn't enough. You can't just be sitting in there and keep on dreaming. You can't sit on your dreams. You have to take that dream and let it inspire you to take action, even in the smallest ways. Find ways for you to be inspired using that dream so you can take action. Because when you take action, you execute. You take those steps. When you take those steps, you begin to innovate. You begin to grow. You begin to make more time. You begin to start building something that works for you, your family, and your future. We all know this. Success doesn't come from having more time. It comes from making the most of the time you have and turning that dreams into a reality. So I challenge you, take that one step. Take that one step today, no matter how small that step is. Take that one step today to move you closer to your goals, to move you closer to your dream, to move you closer to your aspirations. Okay? So, on my next slide, I'll be talking about results. So, what's actually possible when you take that first step into or joining into our digital business or looking into this digital business that we have. So that will be on my next slide. So happy Friday, everyone. It's been a rainy Friday here in the Northern California, but I hope you guys had a great Friday, and I hope you guys have a good weekend as well. All right. Thank you guys for being here, and I truly, truly do appreciate you. You guys are all amazing, and I'll see you guys again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye for now. Oh, log on to my website at www.mullerground.com. All right. I'll see you guys again. Bye for now.